I'm Lola Spitfire, and you're watching Access Unlimited.
All right, folks, how we doing tonight? That's what I'm talking about.
Hi everybody, this is Trejo with Access Unlimited, and we're here with Lola Spitfire. How are you tonight, Lola?
Oh, I'm good. That show was awesome.
It was very awesome.
Those girls did good. They take my 4-week series. I do a workshop. My next one starts April 7th. It's a Monday, every Monday in April, here at the Rocket Room from 8:15 to 10. And these girls took my March workshop, and this is the outcome. This is their graduation performance. And some of these girls come with no dance experience at all, no performance experience, and they come on the stage and they have such a presence, and they rocked and rolled it. I mean, I'm like a proud mom.
They were absolutely wonderful.
You know what? They create their own act. In my workshop, it's based on you creating your own work, your own act, based on who you are and what you love. You can use traditional burlesque music, or you can use modern day music. It doesn't really matter. So these girls went out there and they did everything, their act, by themselves, with me tweaking them here and there. But really, these girls are now burlesque dancers after taking my workshop and their graduation performance tonight. They were awesome.
They were awesome. Now, did you have any dance experience before you got into burlesque?
Yeah, I had a lot of dance experience. I was classically trained and I danced my whole life. And then I got into musical theater. And then when I went out to Los Angeles, I went to Los Angeles in 2000, born and raised Colorado Springs, trained here, and then I went to Los Angeles to become like Janet Jackson's background dancer, and that kind of failed miserably. So I was on Craigslist, and there was a posting for dancers, and I had sent them my headshot and resume, and I got hired as a burlesque dancer, and I had no idea what it was at the time. So I researched it. They sent us to Chicago, and the Cantankerous Lollies out of San Francisco actually trained us, taught us how to make our own costumes, how to put on makeup, how to do choreography, and they actually did choreography for us. And I was the lead burlesque dancer in the Finlandia vodka campaign called Refresh with Burlesque. And that just bloomed this whole obsession with burlesque. And I started researching it and getting really involved. And I created Lola Spitfire, and I performed for 3 years as solo Lola Spitfire. And it was the most invigorating experience, especially after the first time I performed. And if you talk to any of the girls tonight that just performed, some of them at their very first time, they will tell you how invigorating, how amazing it was to get out there. And burlesque is a strip tease. You never see anything, okay? And that's a misconception. It's very dancey. It's very tease. It's a tease. And so you never see anything. We're not strippers. You know, we just take off our clothes, but in a very, very, very mature way. Did I get off the subject?
No, you're fine.
I'm very passionate about it. And I loved bringing something to Colorado Springs that nobody else is doing. When I moved back to Colorado Springs in November of 2006, I was all whir. And I was like into like reality television. And I was at my house with my husband and I had 2 dogs. And I was like, I need to do something. I seriously need to do something in this town. And I created my class, my Friday night class. Every Friday night from 8 to 9:30 at Rock Your Yoga. $10 to get in. You bring your own wine, heels, your girlfriends, and we just have a really great time. I try to teach the history of burlesque in those classes, but really it's just to have a good time. And then I said, you know what? I need to perform again. You know, it's like I need to. And you could go up to Denver and perform, but I'm in Colorado Springs. I don't want to drive an hour every time I need to perform. So I was like, I need to start something here. And then when I got in touch with Shalonda, who owns the Rocket Room, she's like, let's do it. You can have my stage. Just put on a night. And our first one was on March 15th, and we actually got the cops called on us because nobody knows what burlesque is in this town, but we explained it to them, so they left. But we invited them back for tonight's performance. I don't know if they came, but they realized that burlesque is not just, you know, I mean, it is dance, but it really is more of like a dance. It's a performance art. So, you know, we did have the cops call on us, but we had almost like 150 people. Tonight, we hit capacity. We were at 230 people at the Rocket Room, and there was 30 people at any minute throughout the night waiting outside to get in to see our show. And it was a packed house, and they loved it. You loved it, right?
Oh, it was awesome.
Awesome. It was so awesome. I loved it. And it's so amazing to get on stage and just see the audience and make eye contact with them, because it's very personal. It's very personal. So it's just fun, and I just love to have fun. And I have a day job, so I don't do this as like my job. I have a day job. I sell lighting, and which is cool, and I love that, and it's fulfilling. But really, like, this is a passion of mine, and I put my heart and soul in it, just like I put my heart and soul on my day job, and I just put it on. And these girls were awesome. Hot.
Now, that they are. Now, any chance you'd be going like down to Pueblo way at any time?
I could. I actually went down there to try on a bridesmaid dress at some bridal shop, and they're new. I can't remember what they're called at the moment, but I went down there and I said we should do like an in-store burlesque shop, like workshop, and have like, you know, brides come in and have like their bridal shower or their, you know, bachelorette party and learn how to burlesque dance, because it's also good for your husband. My husband was the banana tonight. He loves when I come home from class, because I am a burlesque dancer. And I have a couple, you know, glasses of wine, get a little frisky. My husband loves it, so it's perfect for brides and, you know, that want to like just do a little bit more for their husbands or their boyfriends or their future husbands.
And really, really good for self-esteem.
It's so good for self-esteem. The crowd loved every single person that went on stage. Whether they go down to like a bathing suit like what I'm wearing, or they go down to like pasties, whatever. But it's all about the tease of it. You never see anything.
That's the beauty of it.
It is the beauty of it. That's why people keep coming back, because they think they're going to see more. And they do, but not as much as they probably want to. I don't know, if we get these girls drunk enough, maybe they will go down, but not in my show.
Well, thank you, Lola. It was wonderful to talk to you.
It was great to talk to you too.
And we'll hope to see you down in Pueblo soon.
Oh my gosh, I'll be down there. I need somebody to like get me down there, and I will so be down there. Pueblo doesn't even know what's gonna happen when I come down there.
It'll be wonderful.
I know I'm gonna rock and roll that city more than I'm rock and rolling Colorado Springs.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you so